Alright, hello everybody, welcome back. Playing more with the weekly pack today, and yeah, I still need a trumpet game. I've had one attempt so far, and it did win, but it was a bit messy, so I'm trying to get another one. But yeah, I haven't actually used Nurse Shark yet, and I haven't had a clean Markor scaling build, so I'm probably going to go for one of those. But honestly, who knows, because I don't even like the early trumpet stuff that much. Cool. Duplicates, please. I could use Basilisk with you, but I'm actually just going to keep rolling for the dupes, yeah. Okay, so I think I'm just going to make a giant Babirusa at the back. So yeah, every time a strawberry thing dies, it gives the backmost thing plus 1/1. So we have 3 of those, so you're going to be very big. And I'm going to keep you at the front, but yeah, see how that does. We want to keep the Babirusa at the back, because if it dies, and isn't transformed first, then it buffs an enemy. Which isn't ideal, but, it didn't really matter that turn. Stack these in by Roadrunner. Yeah, we can potentially use more of these abilities if we need. Because it resets on the level up, which is nice. Cardinal. So, there's a couple of things that I like doing with Cardinal. One's using it with the Chew build to generate strawberries consistently. The other one is Blackberry, but it doesn't work how I want it to. But I think regardless, we can probably take it and, get some value. I'm not going to bother with, like, Codro. We'll just copy a strawberry here, I think. And another one, fine. Yeah, okay. We don't have actual strawberries, but, this is kind of cool. So, start a battle, give strawberry perk and +2 attack to the nearest friend ahead. So we want that onto there. The only issue is everything has strawberries already, so I don't think I need to use both of these. Although, we get the extra attack anyway, so yeah, I probably should leave one of these at the back. But, yeah, we're just going to send that. One of the strawberries is wasted, but honestly, who cares? It's fine. Hey. Okay, so I do need to decide how I'm going to do this, because it would be nice to have perma strawberries down if I'm using a puffin again. But I probably am, right? I don't know, I'm gonna have to sell Mosquito, though. Or sell Pheasant, I don't know, we could always do the puffin game again, like, that was fun. I have a decent setup for it, but... yeah. Yeah, I think I'm gonna sell the Mosquito. So let's do this. I might do that onto there, so you have a permanent one. And then we'll have another cheap one next turn, and I can spend the rest of the turn looking for... potentially just more of this. More of everything. I'm trying to think, like, what can I do here? I could try another puffin thing, and this would work fairly well with the Hotzen, maybe? Because I could have... I don't know what the other equipment would be, because none of this seems very useful, like, before battle. But I could have non-strawberries use this to generate strawberries. Oh no, I could start with strawberries, strip the strawberries with you, and then use these to bring them back again. Okay, that sounds more interesting. I'm going to keep all of it frozen, because I'm still kind of on the fence about whether I end up doing something with Pheasant. But yeah, this is kind of cool. So yeah, you're copying a strawberry. I don't think it matters whether I copy it temporary or not. You give this attack and a strawberry, same here. And friendly attacks, remove its strawberry perk to deal 2 damage to the last enemy. So we're not going to be scaling, in the fight. But yeah, we should be getting a lot of little snipes out. And it worked great. What is going on? There are so many. Alright, see this? And yeah, we found a tardigrade. I think we're doing the build again. So we're definitely buying you. I'm probably gonna put this here. Stack this in again. Yeah, I mean, I feel like I need to get rid of some of these things, because if we're doing a pure tardigrade thing, then I definitely can't. I can't really fit a Cardinal and Roadrunner in long term. Or at least I don't want to, so... yeah, I'm gonna roll these. I actually could have cycled a chick there, but it would have messed up with my in-battle build. But yeah, faint, summon a 3/3 level 1 Tardigrade and make it daze, so we're going to keep regenerating those. Doing 2 damage every time, so nothing crazy yet, but it's the start of something good. Yeah, amazing. Okay, I want to get you to level 3 this time. If we're actually sticking with this, I want to see it, like, all the way through. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna strawberry you as well. Like, we're keeping it. I'm just doing it anyway, but yeah, I didn't technically need to right now. I could always go for more stats, but oh, come on, I'm just looking for these two. There we go. So yeah, wasting a bit of attack on one of the strawberries from this guy's ability, but again, we're going to be selling it kind of soon. Best not to think about it. Yeah, I wish I had tried this sooner. This is a very fun build. But how do I do this? Am I just stacking on top? Because like, it's better having all the charges ready for the Tardigrade ability instead of like just getting other strawberries down, because it's the same either way. So yeah, I think I'm just going to stack on top, and I'm probably going to put it on here. No, no. I could Hosen, but still don't see a reason to. Lovely. Alright. Yeah, we're all in. The build is set up. We just need infinite levels now. As much XP as we can find. And I have a feeling this is going to be a lot quicker of a game than the last one. Yeah, let's see if we can keep all the HP. Good. Okay, that's another summon. Another summon and another 4 damage snipe. Dude, it's such a satisfying build. Like, summon spam and snipes. It's good stuff. We're ignoring so many good things from higher tiers, but yeah, ultimately, who cares? Get it. So do you always snipe the... You always snipe the last enemy? I thought this was random for some reason. That works fine for me, though. Okay. Yeah, I'm just gonna buy both of these. It doesn't strengthen me this turn, but... You know, we're already doing extremely well. I will buy some jam. You know, 1 gold for a 4 damage, potentially 6 damage snipe soon. Worth a lot in my opinion. One thing I could be doing is leaving one of these behind this though, because there isn't a need to have you right to the back. Yeah, like we maybe might have won that if I had it the other way around. Racket Tail. I'm gonna do the Racket Tail. So yeah, that's 1 more summon and extra 5 attack hits. That's very good. Yeah, okay. You can get the next one. I'm going to do it here over doing you because I do still want to try and find that naturally if we can. Just to, you know, keep our odds of finding XP that I can use as high as possible. Yeah, this has to be my favorite build this week. Very cool. Gonna buy these. We did level you, nice. So yeah, 6 damage to the last enemy every time a strawberry thing attacks. Lionfish. Oh, the sign wasn't that bad, actually. Yeah, I was worried about it attacking, because I thought it was gonna just wipe out my team. Turned out okay in the end, though. I'm going to double pump you. Oh, the strawberry, yep. I'm still just taking the cheap ones. I'm not going to buy a regular one, but yeah. Let's see if we find the last cheap one here, too. But yeah, 1 more thing coming in. Another 6/6 with a 6 damage snipe. Octopus is definitely dead before it can do anything. It's so mean. It's really close every time. Like, I keep winning with just you alive. Oh, it's so good. Okay, well, considering I'm already one away from, like, everything. If I want to be as greedy as possible, then I, like, chocolate you and just buy the pheasants or something, but... Yeah, I think I'd probably do this and double buy the pheasants this turn. Just so we do get a bit stronger, and then we're closer to... Yeah. Cashing out, I guess, because... I'm pretty certain this is going to be over soon. Dude, even their snipe wasn't enough. No, I can't get everything leveled up. I think the dream is I buy both of these and then we roll into another chocolate. But yeah, I think I maybe just keep these frozen. I roll. We can see if we can find the last strawberry for you and then maybe the XP. I'm going to keep these frozen though, just in case it's another turn. Yeah, okay, so we level you because we can this turn. And I don't know, I could take the gross Michael banana, but I might as well just buy the apple if I'm doing that. I'm just going to roll. It's probably the final turn, but yeah, let's see if we can get the final XP if there is another one after this. But yeah, we almost maxed everything out. And why do they have a tiny team sandwiched in between two 50-50s? We did it. We worked through. Okay, well, flawless run or whatever you want to call that. Yeah, definitely love this build. Right, in again. I just tried to hard force a trumpet game, but I found nothing but Nursharks, and then I had like the weakest trumpet generation I have ever seen. So we're going again. I might not do a trumpet build, but yeah, I think that's the last big thing that I haven't done. You know, more or less anyway. There's all sorts of interesting builds this week, especially with Red Panda around, but yeah. Let's see. Definitely gonna roll, because we can sell you if we need. Yep. Okay. So, you still have a use. So, I could leave it here if we knew we had the trumpet dog coming in, but yeah, I think it's better not to, because you generate one trumpet, you use that one trumpet to do a 3 damage snipe. And then, yeah, these strawberry things buff the backline when they die. And as always, just doesn't matter because it's turn 2 and I have 5 HP. Dude. Okay, look, I'm taking the Puffin, but we're not doing the Puffin build again. I don't know what we're doing, but... yeah, we're only taking this for now. I just don't know about Sage Grouse. It doesn't... yeah, I'm not doing Sage Grouse. Let's take an eel. Like, Codro U, but I also want to get rid of that, so... yeah. I think I roll. We're probably going to get rid of some of these as well soon. Maybe stack the Puffin? Sure. Okay, so we don't have any summons, so... yeah, your extra ability is wasted. Friendly attack to remove its strawberry perk to deal 2 damage to the last enemy. Still have my little duo at the front. Just like... not doing a whole lot, but it's not that bad. And let's wait for tier 4, I think. I think we, like, sell you, buy this, then we can try and sell you for something else that's a little bit valuable this turn as well. Yeah, okay, we're leaving that to level 2. I just need it to try and find some higher tier things. And I wish I could sell that for the Titan Shrew this turn, but... yeah, I think we just leave it then. Yo, I'm so glad they didn't get more summons after that. Okay, Ragged Tail. No, it's trying to force me into it, but... no, let's take the Kakapo, get more money with the Titan Shrew. We're pivoting. I don't think I'm taking a guinea fowl, but if I find a lot of just right porridge and nothing else, then that's a way to make it not too bad, actually. I don't know. I was debating doing something here, because if we have a pheasant, then I can cycle quail chicks, and then we can get some decent stats that way. So I might look for that, like, independently. Freeze you. Yeah, I'm just going to sell this and get another eel, I think. It's not very good, but why not, right? Let's try and make these a bit tanky. Okay, so you transform into a weasel, we get 1 gold when it dies, but instead we have friend transformed, give it plus 3 XP, so that will be level 2, and we get 2 gold. You have quite a bit more HP now, so I think... Honestly, I think it rounds down, so you're probably only getting 2 extra, but... Yeah, that's not horrible. Like, it's still going to be pretty big. Yeah. And a trade, we needed it. I don't know what to do. I think we're doubling down on... Oh, stack that in, buy you then. I'm going to keep pumping everything onto the eel, but... Yeah, so you get the strawberry, you transform, you give that 2-2. It'd be nice to find more of these, because we could cycle a lot of those, but... Yeah. I think for now we're just going to roll for your XP instead of, like, selling and buying another one of these. Ooh, or I can sell both, but that's going to be very expensive, so I probably shouldn't. We'll just cycle again next turn. Make sure we have you at the front, send again. Okay, 10-12 or something? Yep. Oh, God. Why are the fights always so close? I don't mind dying, but I want to get, like, crushed. I don't want to feel like I had a chance. Okay, not taking the Kakapo. I will cycle this again, I guess. Yeah, so I mean, if you find a lot of these, then yeah, having a Sage Grouse would have been really cool, but I have tried this, and I tended not to find many of them, so I don't really trust it. Anyway, Shoebill, yeah, that's a way to scale. We can use that in any team, so if I can just get that down and then scale it in a Shark or something, then that's fine. We will move you to the front again. I could just sell it this turn, I just don't have a reason to. Okay. Yeah, really just need this to carry me. And it's not enough, but it did an okay job. I'm just afraid. I feel like I am very dead. No. The eel. Look, I might sell the pheasant then. Like, I feel like I'm getting baited into trying to use it, and it's just way too much effort, so... Gonna get rid of that. We have more XP for you. It's probably staying, or at least for a long time. And a win. An 8-second trophy. Well, I'm gonna keep putting this on you for now, but ideally we do get a better target down. We're not doing transformations. I will try and double down on your scaling, though. Red Panda is always fun. Like, I like seeing what it does, but I definitely have to do this turn, so... Unless I sell something up? Are you gaining double HP? If we keep scaling you, then we won't even need the higher level, so maybe I can sell the eel safely. But yeah, we'll check this first. Rockhopper Penguin. If we do a trumpet game, that could work. My only concern about that is if we don't have some other type of trumpet generation. Like, both of these, they need to be sort of in front of a Markor. And if I have, like, Rockhopper Penguin and a Markor for scaling, then Markor can only scale 2 things. At least with a Nialler, I can scale 3 without the Rockhopper, but... I don't know. I think I sell Eel and we can check Red Panda. Like, I'm kind of having fun with these. You can find interesting things. And Spinosaurus. That's definitely not a build we're set up for, but... Yeah, we find, like, wolves and eagle. I think we do it. That could be fun. Also getting a toy, which is not available this week, really. But... yeah, I think we can do something here. So I'm going to ignore these. Let's try and just get summon spam. Try and W as much as possible, and... yeah, get summons everywhere. And I might not even need to use crazy amounts of summoning pets, because I could just get like an Yggdrasil on here and keep it pretty easily. Let's sell a Kakapo, get the wolf down. I need to find another strawberry. Thank you. Okay, so yeah, start to turn, replace the nearest strawberry head with plus 8/8. So I'm going to do that onto here, because it's not that bad pushing it forward, and I really need this to survive if we do, you know, fully commit. I'm also going to try and level it, I think. And another wolf. Yeah, I think we sell the Titus Shrew, we get another wolf down. We're going to lose one of the pigs, because it summons 3 when they die, but... yeah, I like this positioning too much, and I'm probably going to keep it for a few more turns too. Just to keep pumping all the stats onto here. Triple monkey, what? No, explain yourself. How did they get triple monkey? Oh no, it's banana pill, right. Dude, I thought they must have had all of them from Red Panda. Alright, I'm gonna do this. Like, we scale you this turn, and I can probably scale one of these the turn after. I might do this onto you, but I don't know, I could do the same here. And there's an eagle as well, but I don't know. It summons something from the next shop tier within the same pack, and none of these are that impressive. So, you know, I'm probably okay without. Just gonna Yggdrasil you. I can do this turn if I wanted, but yeah, I think we just keep going how we have been. Another strawberry jam. You know, I will freeze that. I really need to get XP for the Spino, but that's fine. Put that on you, maybe. I know I can't find XP when I'm blocking the shop like this, but yeah. I don't know, this is so janky. I'm trying to get as many stats onto my backline as possible, but the longer I do it, yeah, the longer my team's gonna have really weird positioning. But I'm also enjoying it too much, so yeah. Also, do I stack the wolves? We can definitely run 2, but I'm probably going to do it at some point, so yeah, maybe. Gonna leave that. I don't know. Yes, let's keep it going. I can level it as well, thank you. Alright, I'm also thinking it's actually better for the wolf to waste its ability, because if we lose 2 pigs here, yeah, that's only like 6/4 in stats, and then we get both of the 5/5s. Like, I think that's mildly better. So yeah, I'll swap that around. I have a feeling I should just not be doing this. I should just go all in on my summons for the sake of the build, but yeah, the build would probably fall apart if I did that, so I'm happier hedging my bets, you know, getting some stats in before we get to close to winning. So yeah, let's make sure you're extremely safe. And this again, I could level the wolf, but yeah, I want to get this to level 3 if I can. So let's do that, and then next turn I'm probably going to use it to scale the wolf. We can kind of correct some of the positioning. I would need another strawberry after this one gets eaten, but we have a whole nother turn to look. And even another turn after that if I really need. So, yeah. Let's go, let's go. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't try to get this thing to level 3. Would have been a massive waste. Okay, so you're as big as I need you to be. I am going to have to get rid of Shubil eventually, I think. I mean, I don't have to, but yeah, it's a bit annoying. Yeah. Okay, I think I stack this just to see, and then we chocolate you. Nope, nothing interesting. Get that down. We have the level, huge. We have even more. So yeah, what can I actually find out of a red panda that would be really cool here? Because long term, I'm going to end up running my team like this, you know? Spino here, 2 wolves in these positions, maybe a banana on the back one. And then, yeah, like, I have a free open front space, potentially. I just don't know what to put there instead. There aren't that many efficient things, you know, like, I feel like the best single slot thing at the front would be, like, an what, beluga whale with a slug inside, which just is not possible. So, I don't know. I could just hold on to all these, maybe. But yeah. Scale that for now. Almost forgot. Yeah, still wasting a bit, but we're so strong. Like, look at this guy. He's not gonna die early. Feel much better about that now. It's another wolf. It's too much. Yeah, don't use any of these. I think I'm just gonna level you up. We can definitely just run you further forward now so we don't waste the wolf thing, but yeah, I'm gonna do that. Okay. Nyala, we could use that for trumpets. Because we're gonna be wasting one of the summons anyway. Yeah, I think that might be one of the best things to end on then. Like, we get that. We probably still want to give it popcorn or something, but that can be my frontliner. I'm gonna do it now as well, but I don't think there's really much of a reason for it. So yeah, we're looking for popcorn for one of these. And then popcorn for my Nyala. Short of that, I'm happy with like a banana and yeah, Yggdrasil if I need, but that's the dream. Again, I could scale more, but we're so close to the end, I think I'm just gonna lock in. And we have a fair amount of time. Also, what do I put on the middle one? There's not really anything I need. This is also summon equipment, but yeah, I'm good. We're not gonna level those again. Okay. Okay. I mean, maybe too much. Like, freeze Nyala, but unfreeze chocolates. Like, we're not going to get better than this. I think we leveled the Nyala, and then we look for popcorn and stuff, but yeah, next turn we're going to have 7 gold to work with to find, like, 2 more summoning equipment things. So I think if we roll into any of it, again, there's the Codro, popcorn, banana, Yggdrasil, lots of options. We just take whatever the first options are, assuming we find any. Yeah, there's Codro. Okay, so I'm going to put that on here, and then we roll once, try and find something good. Popcorn, great. And let's put it on you. You're a little bit more tanky, so hopefully don't die early like this one might. But yeah, love having popcorn on tier 5s, because there's a lot of good tier 5s to summon. You know, getting an eagle out of it would be great. Depending on whether it's before or after the pigs, I could get another wolf, and if it's at the back, then that'd be crazy. Nyla would be cool, Nurshak would be kind of fun. Nessie maybe, all good options. Oh yeah. Alright, that is beautiful. Very lovely team, love the Spino. But yeah, glad I had a summon spam build this week. Wasn't really expecting it. Okay, well, fun games. Hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please leave a like. It does help me out a lot. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Alright, bye-bye.